let's clear something up. Coffee doesn't just taste like coffee. Depending on the bean and the roast flavor profile of the bean, you might taste chocolate, caramel, berries, citrus, floral notes, nuts, spices, or even smoke. These flavors come from how the beans are grown, washed, dried, and roasted. Every step adds a different layer. Coffee is basically like wine, but for morning people. Let's talk roast levels, because this changes everything. So a light roast is going to have those bright, fruity, citrusy, sometimes floral flavors. Higher caffeine and more complex taste. This is one of my personal favorite types of espresso roasts. These are also just brewed coffee roasts or any type of coffee to enjoy. A medium roast is what you find at Starbucks or any coffee shop where you typically just get a brewed coffee unless it's otherwise specified. It's a balanced, smooth, slightly nutty or chocolatey flavor. This is a comfort zone roast. This is usually in most people see this roast where they don't venture into the light or the dark roast. And then the dark roast. Bold, smoky, slightly bitter flavors with deeper chocolate notes. Lower acidity in these beans, but stronger traditional coffee flavor in the coffee itself. It's kind of like toast. The darker you roast it, the more the original flavors fade, and the toasty, smoky flavors start to take over. Now let's talk about the fun part. What we add to the coffee. So sugar is straight sweetness. It makes those bitter flavors a little bit more smooth. Honey adds that sweetness that you're looking for, but it also has a bit of a more floral profile to it. Maple syrup has warm, cozy, and caramel-like sweetness. And then flavored syrups such as vanilla, caramel, or hazelnut, they don't just sweeten, but they change the entire flavor profile of the drink. Vanilla highlights some of the lighter roasts, caramel blends beautifully with more medium roasts, and hazelnut pairs with dark roast for that rich and nutty vibe. Just be mindful, calories add up fast with these syrups. A pump or two does go a long way. Let's talk briefly about milks and creamers. Different milks bring different textures and flavors and have different health benefits. Oat milk is one of the more popular milks in the recent years. It's been trending online. It's creamy, slightly sweet, and it's great for lattes. Just be careful to look at the nutrition label on some of these milks because they are a bit higher in calorie than some may expect, and they don't add the most nutritional benefits to the drinker. Almond milk is very popular for lattes as well. It's a little bit nuttier with a lighter flavor, not as dense as that oat milk might taste, but it sometimes separates in hot drinks, so just be cautious of that separation. Whole milk is what I typically use, this or 2% milk in my drinks. It's that richer and smoother tasting milk, and it blends extremely well. And then creamers such as half and half, heavy cream, they're sweet, cozy, and they're basically dessert in a cup. These are very higher in calorie though, so just be cautious when you are adding it to a latte and doing it in moderation. There are no wrong answers with milk, but just different vibes, and find one that works for you. The best part about this all is figuring out what you actually taste. So try it, whether you go to a coffee shop or you brew your own coffee at home from just a bag of grounds. Ask yourself, is it sweet? Is it bright or citrusy? Does it taste like chocolate or nuts? Is it bitter or smooth? And does the milk change the flavor? Once you know what you like, you can build up your perfect cup your way. Thank Thanks for watching. I hope you join us next week where we're going to be talking a little bit more about foams and